Yeah, just a little disclaimer. This is not like a full length video. This is just a filler video talking about an update. I'm gonna make a full strategy guide very soon. But yeah, this is just talking about another update. But full strategy guide coming very soon. Complete guide of all the new doctrine stuff. The international market, yada yada yada, all this new crap. I'll talk about formables too. I'll talk about national spirits, missions, yada yada yada. Even the the operations, I never talk about there because I don't use them. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But just wait until then. So yeah, let's get into it. Hello everybody, how are we doing? So Hyperant has spoiled us again. He's updated stuff. So the big update is the international market. So I'm learning at the same time you guys are. So I'll just explain this. My friend's in my private server and I just joined to look through the update thing. The international market, you can sell resources to your own internal market. So the way it works, so I make 14 copper, right? And I can trade that copper to, anyone, yada yada yada, except I can also trade it to myself. So this is pretty much like selling to your own private corporations. So I feel like Hyperant's making the game a lot more corporate, a lot more interactive, a lot more micro inside your own country, and just stuff like that. However, the kick is, I can sell 14 units of copper to myself, because I make 14 units of copper, except there's an 85% tariff on all resources you sell to yourself. So you get 15% of the money of what you sell. So I'm only getting 70,000 per 5 days from selling 14 units of copper to myself. However, that is free money. That is quite literally free money. And I can stop that trade if I need to trade that. And I can sell my uranium for 63. I can sell my tungsten for 14. Now imagine just for a second, you had all the resources, right? All these funky resources. Now if I get forced labor dissident, that's another 50% resources. Now how much resources are we making? Good God. So I can sell 45 units of tungsten to myself for a completely free $500,000 per 5 days. Completely free. This has absolutely, you're not trading it to anyone. And I haven't made any mines. I haven't done any of that. I don't have any good policies. I don't have any infrastructure. This is just resource 5, and I'm just selling to myself. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting update. And also they've added some missions, you know what United States has? The Manifest Destiny thing where you get the big old, yeah, that thing. Other countries get that now. Okay, so the most overpowered part of this, the reason I believe that this international market is a little bit broken, is because as you can see here, you've got all of the resources you're allowed to sell to yourself, and you can see right there, one of them is electronics. You can really pump up the amount of electronics you can make. You can get that shit going. So if you just use all your copper, all your gold to make 2,000 elix and sell it to yourself, that's a lot of money. And you're not selling it to anyone. You're completely relying on yourself. And there's been some more doctrine changes. A lot of people are just you monkey, please make a strategy guide. This is so weird. I don't know what's going on. Don't worry, I don't know what's going on either. However, what I do know is that I'm reading the changes right now, and it says that mass attack has been buffed the shit out of. Yeah, so specialization doctrine got very slightly nerfed. Still overpowered as hell, but yeah, mass attack is pretty good now. Now you barely get any war exhaustion from using mass attack, barely any at all, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no. Specialization is still overpowered. They screwed with the military operations again, but I don't know, this doesn't really make sense. Yeah, so all in all, I'm gonna make a big strategy guide soon, but I just want to drop another update video. This is very silly. My friend right now, he's selling 28,000 consumers to himself, just as Kazakhstan. 28,000 to himself. No other countries are involved in this trade deal. This is completely self-sufficient. 28,000 consumers to himself. That is absolutely horrendous. That is not fair. What does this say? $300 million in trade. Completely self-sufficiently. This is broken. This is not fair. This is absolutely broken. Late game, you can be making billions. This is not fair. Hyperant has definitely lacked the foresight There should be some population cap, like international. Your market shouldn't have that much money. It shouldn't have the treasury to do that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there's another update video. Don't worry, I'll do normal videos soon. I've just gotta keep up with the tidal wave of crap that's coming. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that Hyperant's finally updating the game again, but this needs to be fixed. This needs to be patched. This is not fair. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. This is YouMonkey, and peace.